What up, motherfuckers?
Hey.
What's going on?
Why you gotta be all productive? What? I mean, are you trying to woo us?
I can't guarantee, that I'm going to pay child support if anybody gets pregnant. So,
For shame.
Damn.
Well, that's a great way to start our show today, guys.
We're taking this out right now. We ain't waiting.
nah, never.
Normally,
And
we
that's
like
how you
to
say it.
foreplay beforehand, but we're just diving right in. Fuck it.
Might as well.
We're just gonna whip it out and pound it right now.
Right now. Raw.
All right, y'all. We're going.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm crying already. Oh shit!
Crying in baseball. Come on, man.
I know.
Not even talking about baseball. I'm talking football. What's up, y'all?
Oh, now I understand.
Okay. We're doing. You shut your fucking whore mouth.
We're going to do some Super Bowl stuff today, aren't we there, Jax?
I think it'll be funner with it open.
Thank you. Apparently, I'm gonna need a shot by the time this is over with. All right, so we're doing some cool Super Bowl facts, different stuff about the Super Bowl. Obviously, it was actually like the. Are you fucking kidding me right now, J-Lo?
What's going on?
I don't have nothing for you, J-Lo. I have nothing for you. Nothing for you.
I do.
They be playing games today.
I hope you do. Anyways, so we are going to go over some cool Super Bowl stuff. Now, granted, when the NFL first started, it was not the Super Bowl.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. What was it?
It was
Wasn't it?
just
It was the what?
It was just the bowl. There was no super.
There was no super in it.
Yeah, it was.
I know there was two different leagues, right? And then they
Correct.
merged them two together, like the AFL and the NFL, right?
Correct.
Just like in basketball.
They did basketball too.
You have the AFC and the NFC, and it kind of derived from it. But I think it was just called like something like the NFL Championship or League Championship, something like that. I don't really remember exactly what the fuck it was.
I want to say it was something championship as well.
Yeah,
like
it
football
was.
championship or something of that nature.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know.
Yep. They merged them together and then voila. Who played the first one?
Who the first Super Bowl?
Yep, first Super Bowl.
Very, very first Super Bowl. Let me think about it. I know it was the Chiefs, and I believe Green Bay.
It was the AFL NFL World Championship game. It was renamed by Kansas City Chiefs owner Lamar Hunt, as per Wikipedia.
What up, Easy?
Hey. Hi, Easy. I have a really cool fact while you're figuring that fact out. The Super Bowl is the second highest eating day for Americans behind Thanksgiving.
What?
That's a lot of food, guys. And
That's a
the
shit ton of food.
guacamole, they do 8 million pounds of guacamole on Super Bowl Sunday.
Wow.
Just a fun fact, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
I've actually got some that are pretty fucking staggering, rather than the food and just letting the whole world know that we're a bunch of goddamn fat asses.
Oh yeah, just letting you know.
We like to party over in the United States. Any
That's right.
fucking party, you know, we got this. So
It was-
they got oh shit, I done lost my goddamn fucking spot. So here's one thing that'll irritate the shit out of somebody. You realize, okay, you think about how much money the Super Bowl makes, right? How much
Right,
money it
like
makes overall.
boatload.
Most of the people that work the Super Bowl are volunteers.
That sucks.
They don't even fucking get paid. 7,000 volunteers on average.
Just so they can be in the building?
Yes.
No.
Well, I mean, we did go over prices, so I would assume that, yeah, that's a smart move. Why not just go in, make it in the game, and then quit? Like, be like, yeah, you know, I really didn't want to volunteer.
Here's another one.
Right.
So
They
the
take it.
average cost spent in one day, the average on one day of the Super Bowl. Now you got to think about there's Super Bowl events for about 4 days, right? It's a
Yep.
whole ass spectacle for about 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
So the average that one person spends, just one person, is $275 a day.
That's it. I figured it would be more than that for the Super Bowl.
That's the low end. Now you got to think about that's,
I figured it was like parking.
but you got to think that's per person, not for a group of people. Per person, per day. That's the average.
Yeah.
Per
And
year.
that actually is just on, what did it say? That's just on food and drinks. That does not include souvenirs.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
just food and drink. So you think about that. On average, you're spending $275 a day.
Yep, and the NFL just released. Well, I guess I don't know when they released this. As of April 23rd, 24, the NFL has 18.85 million fans across the United States, which has got to be a little more than that. But that's a lot of fans, and they generate minimum 300 million a year to 1.3 billion, or is it 1.8? 1.3 a year. Just not just money for people attending.
That's
Not
just
on-
for attending?
That's
Mhm.
just attending numbers.
They got all
That's-
this money.
Yeah.
Insane.
Now think about this. Here's another one. Do you know what the average price of the Super Bowl ticket was? The average
It was like,
price
what,
per
Probably like
for one fucking goddamn ticket.
1,500.
you gotta be careful with averages though, because I mean some tickets are outrageously stupid expensive.
The average price of a Super Bowl ticket is $10,752.
Average.
Average. That is the average.
They can
per-
averagely take a
A ticket.
How-
A ticket.
And how many
One
people fit in that
ticket.
stadium?
right?
One fucking ticket. That's
You can't even pay for the parking there.
that is
That's
just
ridiculous.
it makes me fucking I want to fucking puke. I want to puke.
Yep. I've heard a lot of different stories though about fans being upset that the price of tickets are going up and they can't attend them anymore, and there was like a big old thing about it.
The nosebleed
Okay,
section
so-
now, J-Lo, I
so it's
actually looked that
100,000
up
people.
last year. Last year, the nosebleed ticket, the cheapest nosebleed ticket I could find was almost $3,000. That was for last year's Super Bowl. Because I looked. I was curious.
Yeah.
It was
That's
almost
insane.
$3,000. Here it says the highest price ever paid for a Super Bowl ticket, $40,000.
Wait, can we guess what game though?
49er game.
It doesn't say. It does not say.
Wow. If you had to put money on, I guess who would you pick? For what game?
Patriots, 49ers. One of them.
Hmm.
I would have to say probably the Patriots.
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't even pick if I wanted to.
I want to say I would almost say like it would have to be for like prices to be that astronomical, and if I had to put it on a Super Bowl, I'd put it on the year the Patriots went undefeated and they were playing the Giants and fucking lost. That's what I would put it on.
Let me check that because I'm so curious right now.
And that's just me kind of throwing it out there.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, if you're gonna take a stab at it, you'd have to think the Patriots are in there somewhere. I mean, aren't they the team that has the most?
Well, there's two
Tied with
teams.
Boeing?
There's actually two teams that are tied for the most that both have 6 Super Bowl rings. That's the Patriots and the Steelers. And then you've got the 49ers and the Cowboys tied with 5. And then I think the Chiefs and the Packers are tied with 4. And then everybody else is either like 1 or 2.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's see. Lowest. Okay, so the average price of the ticket for the last 5 Super Bowls. So you took the last 5 Super Bowls and had an average.
What,
The
9,300?
average was $6,680.
Wow.
Think about that.
And
That-
the
that
stadium
kind
holds anywhere from 60 to 100,000 attendees. So if you're, 6,000 times what? 100,000 is like 60 million on
Yeah.
one game.
You think about that though, like, and you got 7,000. You got all these goddamn fucking volunteers. Really, you're making that kind of money. Now, here's the thing: I did not know this. This is the one that really kind of threw me off. Do you know that the 2 teams that go, they get bonus checks after the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Win or
That's
lose, they both win because they're
You know,
champions.
they don't pay the whatchamacallit people. They don't pay the bands. The bands are volunteer as well.
Oh yeah, like this last year, Usher, he didn't get paid for that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets paid for the Super Bowl. It's free publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's been some big names on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some of them have been kind of stupid, but there's a lot of other really super big names that have been played at the Super Bowl.
And it's kind of a letdown, right? Like when it's like somebody you don't want to see, you're like, well, come on.
Yeah, I think it should be legends, not.
We did a whole ass show on that. Like we did a whole ass show on that shit. So yeah, so the winner gets 100. Like last year, every member of the Chiefs got a check for 157,000.
Dang.
And the losers got 82,000. Every person on the team.
And that's why the seats are so expensive.
And that's on top of their regular paycheck.
Right, normal pay. And then their team bonuses, because they also get bonuses for going to the playoffs and winning however many X amount. Like every game they win into the playoffs, that's bonus checks every single time. That every single, like, depending on your contract, you get bonuses for going to the playoffs, winning this, winning that, doing this, doing that. So they get those fucking added incentives all the way through, all the way up to the very end.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
It is. It is actually. Have you seen some of the cars they drive?
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I mean, as long as nobody's crashing anybody, yeah.
Here's a fucking good one. On average, 18.8 million people will miss work the next day after the Super Bowl.
No, they're talking about moving it to where, like, the day after the Super Bowl, that everybody can have it off. I saw something on the news about
What?
that.
Like a
Yes.
national holiday?
Yep.
What about the day of? The day after, suck it up. I want the day of.
Day of is a Sunday. Most people have Sundays off. That's why.
Um,
So it's the day after.
No,
Sundays.
I got to work every damn Sunday.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm just
Every
saying.
single fucking Sunday. I work
I didn't
every
make the
Who doesn't work on a Sunday?
That's
Right?
true. I mean, I work every goddamn day, really. So I pretty
pretty
much
much
work
on something.
days a week.
Yeah.
One thing or another.
I'm telling you. So here's another one. The cost of a 30-second ad during the Super Bowl,
Like 8
Oh,
million.
jeez.
$7 million.
Oh.
So you think about this. The tickets are astronomical. You're paying on average of $10,000 a ticket on average. You think about all the thousands of people that they could fit in that stadium, between
Definitely.
50 to 100,000 people
Yeah.
at an average of 10 grand a ticket. You're not paying any of your workers. They're all fucking
Volunteers.
volunteers. You're not paying musicians. They're all volunteers. You're making astronomical amounts of money on food, especially fucking beer when you're selling beer at $20 a fucking beer.
Yeah.
mean-
and all you get is a cup.
It's a wash if you think about it. After they pay all their lawyers, their scientists, the property taxes, the lights, the AC, they don't walk away with anything. That's totally
No, I'll tell you they do. I'll tell you they walk away.
yeah.
You know about every fucking commercial that's shown is 7 million right off the rip. Every single fucking commercial. 7 million, 7 million, 7 million.
Yeah.
Off the goddamn commercials alone is astronomical.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about 7 million: it doesn't buy you quality commercials all the time.
True that.
No, I mean, they don't care about what the fucking commercials are. You pay them the money, you get your commercial on there. Hell, if we wanted a damn Hellfire commercial, if we had 7 million to give them, we could.
That'd be it.
Let's do it.
When you can provide $7 million for us to do it,
Look, it's not. It's
Look,
I
not.
need everybody to go fund me so
It's
I
not
can go to
funded.
the Super
It's
Bowl.
1.3, 1.3, and 1.3. We all got to come up with our fair share.
oh, fuck.
Or 2.3, sorry. 2.3, 2.3, and 2.
Nah, you already told me one. That's all I get. you don't mess up, man. That's on you.
Yeah. It's a 1.3 installment of 2.3.
2 The fine print.
Yeah, I know, right?
Absolutely.
Is Monopoly money good for you?
And here's the bad thing. Here's another one. We're talking about the commercials. So
Yeah.
there's one company who has spent the most.
Budweiser.
You
Really?
are right. It's Budweiser. Ding ding ding. Winner. So they have
One point
spent
for me.
on their commercial slots, not on the commercials themselves, just paying the NFL to have their commercials ran. $607.3 million.
All they got to do is videotape their horses running.
That is how much they have spent. They have spent $607.3 million.
Well, that makes me think, is Super Bowl also one of the highest days that people buy alcohol?
Correct. It is.
Kind of, what's it, close to New Year's or something like that, probably? Oh, I wonder where that's at.
I don't know. I would maybe say the Super Bowl would probably give New Year's a fucking run for its damn money.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
I mean,
New Year's might go a little bit further.
maybe. I mean,
I bet it's the most in beer.
Oh,
I
definitely.
give hard liquor. I give hard liquor to the the New
Yeah,
Year's.
Definitely that. Yeah, definitely a beer sales. Probably
bet
the
you that.
Super Bowl would be the absolute highest, other than maybe 4th of July.
Oh, that's another good one.
Yeah, maybe because I mean 4th of July is that's a big beer day.
That's like a weekend. You have like a weekend of expansion there.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
the 4th of July is a boat day. Like you got to be on your boat. Like
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what we do here.
yeah,
You're out on the boat. You fucking pack up the coolers of beer. You're going to the fucking sandbar, man. It's done. And then after you're done with the sandbar, high tide comes in. You go back to the house, get in the fucking pool, and then you start fucking barbecuing and shit.
yep.
So yeah, it's fucking boat day, but it's shit tons of goddamn beer. But I mean, the Super Bowl, damn,
Got to stay
Yeah.
hydrated.
that's just fucking nuts. Now I know you've got some shit that you got pulled up, Mojo. What you got on your side?
I was looking at the first brother coaches competed against each other.
I think that's the Shanahan's. No.
Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, the Harbaugh. That's
Harbaugh and Baltimore Ravens.
Man, that's goddamn it. I don't know why I was thinking fucking Shanahan.
No, I didn't think of them either when I saw that. I like totally forgot about that. So I was like, oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I don't know why
and it was in 2013.
Harbaugh's fucking Shanahan. That he's been gone for. I don't think he had a brother in there, anyways. Yeah, fucking Harbaugh. What? That was the Ravens and who the
San
other
Francisco.
one? Oh, that's right, San Francisco. That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
And then Kelsey brothers were the first to play each other.
Yeah, I did know that. That was when Kansas City played Philadelphia.
Yes. Correct.
I do remember that. I do remember
And
that.
did you know that they will not hold a Super Bowl in a cold stadium?
Yeah, I did know that.
Freaking reptiles, man.
I call BS on that. I say play it all.
A cold stadium, like
No, buttercups.
Like cold, like burr, like cold. They it's
dude,
got
I've seen it snowing in stadiums before.
it's got to well that's old days. Now it's changed. They won't. It's got to be a temperature controlled stadium.
Wah. That's what I hear.
All right. I want heated grass.
Right?
I want
They want it to be they want it to be a fair game all the way across, because the way they said there's teams that are, if it's a team that's already acclimated to the cold and playing the cold all the time versus a team that doesn't, they think that is a unfair advantage when it comes to the Super Bowl.
So wouldn't it be for the team that plays in the heat all the time?
That's what I was thinking.
No, because it's perfectly like
What's perfect for you?
Like it's not
So you're
too
telling
hot.
me they're getting both their average temps that they play in, and then
Like,
averaging
yeah.
the averages.
They average it. We're gonna play at like 67, guys.
7.897.
Dang.
It's like
It's got to
perfect
be perfect.
or controlled inside.
We're gonna shut it down. It migrates 1 degree. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Because I know my cold and your cold are two different things.
I feel like it should be like the coin toss, right? Like what weather are we gonna play in?
Exactly. If you get it, you get it.
Yeah,
Too bad.
I've played in some cold weather, and that ain't no fun coming from Texas.
True that.
No, they want it to be as fair as humanly possible. Apparently, God dang it, they want it as fair as humanly possible, all the way fucking across the board.
Yeah.
So they will not play in anything that's cold at all.
So then why not just run the stats?
Fuck, I don't
Why
know.
even have a game?
I don't know.
Right?
Because people need a day to drink and have fun and yell at each other.
Yeah. Do it like the Derby and just have stats.
Well, the thing is they would lose. Here's the thing: they would lose ticket sales because a lot of people aren't going to want to sit there for fucking 4 hours in the freezing cold watching the Super Bowl. It ain't going to happen.
And all I'm
Well,
saying,
good. We'll be able to afford it then.
all I'm saying is, if it's gonna be that, if it's gonna be that perfect and that average, what's the point of even watching the game? Just run the stats, right? Like, because that's what you're really doing.
They always trying.
I think that's what makes it so great is like stuff that you didn't expect to encounter. Like you lose a player, like right on the first play. That's like a wrench in the play. Like, what are you gonna do now? Like, and then to come back, and then to actually win. What's up, Brenda? And then to actually win. You know, after like all this stuff didn't go your way, is like
Oh yeah,
true winners, true spirit, true.
they want to win it.
Yeah,
They're not being a bunch of crybabies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I think about that one. I don't see what they should have just left it. I really do like the old school a little bit more. Now I agree with upgrading equipment and stuff like that to protect the players.
yeah.
Well, come on, guys, come on. So, how many footballs do you think a team gets
Shoot, like a year
just in their season?
or
Yeah,
per
let's see.
game? Oh, well, then the year, probably like 2,000.
No, 108.
Okay.
They get 108, 54 for practice, and 54 for the actual games.
Like
And during the Super Bowl, they go through 120.
So after they run out, what happens? They gotta what?
They ask to borrow the footballs they handed out. I don't know.
So what? Why do they get 120 just for the Super Bowl?
It doesn't tell you that. It just
Fun
tells you
fact.
that's a fact.
I didn't know that. That's pretty
I
cool.
didn't know it either.
So yeah,
Well, they probably, because I mean, if you think about it, you have your big name, it's a Super Bowl. Some of the really big plays are going to be taken off, and the guys are going to keep them. The game ball.
it'd
you know what I
probably
mean?
it'd probably be 108 official game balls, right? Like those are the ones you come to the game with.
So
Right.
108, it says 54 of those are meant for practice and 54 are meant for the actual games.
So then they're
54
not allowed to even buy
you know.
any other ball. They just
I
just
don't
get
know.
the.
I don't know. They could probably buy their own ball if they want to go play football out in the parking lot or something. But, that's what they get.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
All right. Well, on that, we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
Make sure to go check out our boys in Eve to Adam. Go to their page, go to their Facebook page, like them, follow them, go catch them on tour. They actually have several tours that are in the process of happening. So
I hope so, because I didn't see Texas on there.
not yet,
So,
but you
Because
never
how
know.
are we going to eat our anchovy pizza?
oh,
True that.
Toby?
True that. You missed the show. You missed the show on Friday. You missed the show.
I did. Sorry.
Totally. That's right. All right. So the Highland Mint crafts a special, unique coin. Do you guys know what's on it
Negative.
for the Super Bowl? Every Super Bowl.
Oh no.
Isn't it each
Uh,
team logo? One side's one team and the other side's the other team.
No. With an image of the Lombardi Trophy as significant heads, and the other image representing the current Super Bowl for tails. So, like, Super Bowl 12 or something.
Gotcha.
The Lombardi Trophy is the heads.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought it was the team logos. I don't know. That would have made a hell of a lot more sense.
They
Right?
win every year.
Do what?
What?
Do they change the coin tails every year? Yeah, obviously, because it's got.
Yeah, they have to.
So the heads and tails just stay the same. It just changes which Super Bowl it is.
Just
Okay.
changes the number on the back. That's about it.
So who gets the coin?
Probably the NFL. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably put it like the fucking Hall of Fame or whatever.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'd make a whole wall of them.
I wonder if it just gets destroyed and remelted down and remade. Like, is it silver? Is it what?
No, those things are expensive. It's from a mint.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you.
Well, I mean, the mint can print on anything: copper, platinum.
It's a Super Bowl. I'm pretty dang sure it's expensive as hell.
It's probably platinum.
Probably.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or titanium, just to keep. They do make what a couple billion a year.
They only make one.
You know what
Oh, no.
you know what the average amount of journalists that cover the Super Bowl that are there?
Probably the whole bottom stadium.
Almost 7,000 journalists cover
Dang.
the Super Bowl that are like actually there in the stadium covering that shit.
That's only like 0.7%. That's like not even.
That's a
That's
lot
like-
of journalists.
A ton of journalists.
It is. But
That means you're getting pictures snapped every which direction.
Yeah, you think about you're a player and you're trying to like get through. You got fucking 7,000 journalists to try to fucking get the fuck away from when the game's all done.
Yeah.
Right? Watching your every move.
I mean, I'm sure they don't let all of them have direct access to the players. Like, I'm sure it's only the main, fucking CBS, Fox, whatever. But as far as like them taking pictures and trying to get something out of them, oh yeah, like that has to be absolutely fucking insane.
Wonder how they do it. Do they pay for that too? Do they like pay the NFL to be able to be one of those?
Oh, they would have to. They would have to. Like every single one, I guarantee you, they have to pay them for some point of like media,
Something, right?
like media.
Yeah, something.
You can buy a Super Bowl flip coin. The mint makes about 9,900 a year, right? And then they make an additional 100 for the NFL, and then the leftover out of 10,000 go to the public for $100 each.
Nice.
So
There's still only one Super Bowl one.
Fucking $100.
there's a
$100 coin.
yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't need $100 coin unless I have the coin and I'm going to go sell it for $100. Then we'll talk.
Yeah.
There's no way I would fucking pay $100 for that fucking coin.
I
Just
probably
absolutely not. Now, I mean, if it was, huh?
They're pretty. What if it's a ring?
What?
Would you buy a ring?
If it was my team, maybe.
you could make it into a ring.
But I don't give
You
two
just
shits.
tear it apart.
I don't care two fucks about the Super Bowl coin.
No, unless it's just your team.
Now, if it was my team,
Yeah.
and it was like their logo or whatever, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's copper and silver with 24 karat gold plated. That's it. That's all it is.
And if we won the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
Which the closest we've ever gotten is the AFC Championship, and we lost it both times. So,
Yeah, I understand that. No
Yeah.
bueno.
You know, it happens. Everybody comes short.
Sometimes.
Oh, it's like that one little meme. He almost got it.
It's
He
all
almost got it.
there.
well, I mean, the Cardinals have made it further than we have. They actually made it to the Super Bowl, but they got their ass kicked by the fucking Steelers.
Hey.
See, I was happy about the first part, and then you got to bring up old stuff.
I
Just saying.
thought the past was in the past, man.
I know, man.
Here's the bad thing. I actually betted on the Cardinals to win that Super Bowl. I lost $200.
It's not gonna be like the ops.
I put 200 on the fucking Cardinals that year. Yeah. I was pissed. Oh, I was so fucking mad.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
What
but,
can I say?
Obviously, you know, it happens.
all right, what else you got, Mojo? I know you got some more facts over there.
Well, we went through the 10 facts that we were going to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here's what I got. I got a few more for you. I got a few more.
Okay.
All right.
Fox's ad revenue from the last Super Bowl.
Boxes. What?
Fox, just Fox.
Oh,
Fox's
Fox.
revenue, yeah, Fox, the channel Fox, their
Yes.
revenue off of ads only for last year's Super Bowl.
Are they at Super Bowl prices?
No.
Okay, so then they're probably not as good as the Super Bowl generated income, right? So it's got to be under 600 million somewhere. So I'm gonna go with 500 million.
You should have went with what you said the first time.
Really?
100 million, right on the fucking dot.
It doesn't surprise me though, because they have all the games spread out all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
They're still a big network.
Yeah.
They get to a lot of people. They have a lot of channels. They've been around for a long time. A lot of people watch Fox. So it doesn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you
It
have
was-
to pay for it now.
18% of Super Bowl viewers say the commercials are the best part.
Yeah.
Only
There's a
8.
lot of people
Not
that.
anymore.
Yeah. No, not anymore.
Nope. I'm calling bullshit. Now, a couple years back, yes.
Did you say 18%?
18%.
That's funny because there's another fact that says 18% of people watching football don't know what they're watching. So they just watch the commercials.
Probably the 18% that like the freaking.
Yeah, 18%.
Hands up. All right.
It makes sense.
Adds up. Yeah. 53% of companies that advertise with the NFL say that it does not change their overall impression of their brand.
Okay.
So if
I
you
don't
think
know
about that, 53% say that their ads don't do shit for them for the Super Bowl. Then why the fuck do you keep spending $7 million on your fucking commercial if it don't help?
It has to help.
It does.
It has to.
Something.
Oh yeah. I mean, it would absolutely fucking have to.
Okay,
That-
well, think about it like this. Your $7 million is technically an investment now, right? Like as soon as you put it in, you're not going to ever see that again. But the outcome is hoping you generate 3 times what you invested, right?
Right.
Even
You hope
half.
so.
So if you walk away with 14 mil, like depending on what your business is and what's your yearly, then is going to tell you kind of something on where you should be at, like your old return rate versus your new after Super Bowl fame return rate. Like that's got to be, I don't know. To even spend $7 million, you already got to be a good company,
Well,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
You
right?
have to be able to get that. Yeah.
So then just to reintroduce yourself to the world is another thing. But if you've been around and you got your clientele and you're just being greedy, then you shouldn't be advertising in the Super Bowl.
Well, think about who's on there, though. I think there's some people on there, like if you're, I don't know, like yeah, like beer goes with football, right? And food and stuff like that. And then you got some weird, oh, let's go plant a garden. Sorry, but that's not what football is about. So if it was to the people that can actually generate the money, because the people that are watching the football game has the same mind frame, and you're kind of getting it all together there.
Yeah, and you're right, but I think a lot of people forget that it's football fans, and they just think, oh, it's publicity. It's the Super Bowl. Everybody watches Super Bowl, right? So a lot of people aren't really watching the Super Bowl. They're watching
The commercial.
the commercial,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, but you have to already be in that little circle of people not watching the football game to be like, I'm a gardener. I don't even know what I'm doing here. And then that one commercial finds you. He's like, maybe I will check it out, while the game's going on or whatever. And then maybe you get like a buy or something. But how rare
I don't know about that.
Why would you waste your time? Why would you waste your time on advertising to people that aren't going to buy your product?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Budweiser did a really good job.
Well, yeah, I mean, now you think about, we're talking about like them ads, and especially like ads with like food and stuff.
Yeah.
It boils down because I have a bunch of like the fucking food stuff on here. So right here, fucking the average calories for a football party that's eaten by one person, 8,083 calories.
Holy crap, what are they eating?
Throughout the day. Throughout the whole day, over 8,000 calories. 1.5 billion chicken wings will be eaten in that one day.
Dude, those chicken
That's like with guacamole.
10 million pounds of ribs are sold during the week of Super Bowl. 11.3 million pounds of potato chips are sold.
We should fill a plate with the top like 6 items, Super Bowl items, and just like see what the plate looks like.
We're gonna get to that. 250 million pounds of avocados will be purchased for guacamole.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Favorite Super Bowl foods: 75% chips and dip, 59% chicken wings, 59% pizza, 56% cookies, brownies, and other desserts, 55% nachos,
Okay.
51% burgers and sliders, 50% cheese and crackers,
Where's the celery sticks?
47% subs and sandwiches. They go with the buffalo wings. That's just a thing. 31% chili, and 24% pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Aw.
Like it.
Now moving on, 50 million cases of beer are sold on Super Bowl Sunday.
Dang.
50,
Like all together, all the beers together, or just like one company?
just all the beers together on just one day, just Sunday. 50 million cases of beer are sold on Super Bowl Sunday. 90% more beer is consumed on Super Bowl Sunday than any average day.
There we go. We knew it.
1 billion spent on beer on Super Bowl Sunday. 517 million on soft drinks. And then third place comes a 226 million on whiskey. Just whiskey.
Out of nowhere.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it comes to here, 18.8 million people will miss work the day after the Super Bowl, accounting to around 9.2 billion in lost productivity in companies.
Jeez.
See, that's why they want to make it to holiday. They're like, you know what, guys? Let's just call it a day.
Yeah, I was trying to look for how many cases Budweiser sells in a year so we can kind of see what percentage one company sells. But they generate $6.5 billion a year in beer sales. And that's just Budweiser.
Yeah.
That's not even the number one selling beer in America. Can anybody guess what that is?
I believe that one time I heard that it was actually Sam Adams.
No, it's Modelo.
It's what?
Modelo. It's
Modelo?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's the number one selling beer in America.
Modelo? Really?
I know about that.
Yeah, it dethroned Bud Light from the top spot
Well, I mean,
it had held for the past 2 decades.
so you're talking about Modelo as a company then, because Modelo also makes like some other beers too. I think Modelo is also the owner of Corona.
Oh, well, then I'd understand.
Yeah, because I think I think it's talking about Modelo as a company as a whole, because they don't just have the Modelo beer. Corona belongs to Modelo too.
Yeah. It's a beer company with a lot of other sub
Yeah.
flavors, right?
And if I remember correctly, I think Dos Equis is also in that same ownership.
You
So-
said Corona was the same?
I believe so. I believe Corona is owned by the Modelo company.
Okay, and then so remember how we heard that Corona stopped selling because of the pandemic?
No, they did.
Did
I don't
anybody ever
ever. I never heard that. I was still buying Corona during the pandemic.
Dude, people were not buying Corona, and if you looked at the numbers, that's one thing that I did check is because it's shared the same name, and because even Corona came out and said that it's been hurting their sales so much, just because they're named Corona and it's the coronavirus.
That's
I went out and bought some because of it.
fucking
Isn't that weird? Like,
stupid.
let's
I heard
boycott
that. I
Corona
remember.
all
Yep, I
around.
remember that now. That was the whole reason
Yeah.
why we went out and bought ours. Yeah. I think there was
Yeah.
plenty. But you didn't have no toilet paper, though.
That's why you use the box the beer comes in.
Don't even get me started on fucking toilet paper.
I got PTSD. I think I sit on like 2 or 3 cases of toilet paper at all times.
Right? That stuff goes fast.
Yeah, I was like, no, we're not going through that again.
No.
Yeah.
So you're the ones that take all the toilet paper then if you got like a case of them.
We stay ready now, okay? We don't ever have to be ready at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just take a damn wash rag and fucking get in the shower. Wash.
Whoa! Whoa, buddy.
That's what a bidet is for.
Wow. Might as well just drop trowel and go scrape your butt across the grass.
They're not water hoses. Just grab.
How the fuck did we end up on this?
Just sit down in a field, buddy, and bring a buddy with you so he can pull you by your ankles.
Ooh, hopefully it's not on the field. Maybe that.
Right.
Now we know
I
why.
heard, I heard artificial turf isn't the way to go.
Maybe not.
Did football during the coronavirus. Nobody was allowed in the stadium.
Do you remember when they put cutouts of people?
Yep. Everybody all smiling. They paid for that.
Oh my
People
god!
paid to put a picture of themselves up on there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Are you serious? That's all I have to say. How about you pay me to have my face up
I
there?
know, right?
Dang. They got this backwards.
Hey, but it worked, and people bought it.
They did.
Wow.
People will buy. People are buying $20 beers inside there. So I mean, what?
Look, let's call it what it is. People stoop low enough to buy used underwear and bathwater. A cutout's not a bad one.
Okay,
Why are people paying for
Because it's those stupid ass, dumb ass chicks on fucking OnlyFans, those e-girls and shit that whatever dudes become obsessed with that fucking sell their bathwater and their used panties and shit, and fucking these psychos fucking buy that shit. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're like getting the bathwater and like pouring it on themselves and fucking beating off or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't fucking know. It's fucked up.
It's kind of weird. There's a weird world out there.
You think?
Well, I know.
I don't even know what to say about that stupidity.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And people
Yeah.
say we're stupid for going out and spending $100 on a jersey.
See, a jersey's good to it makes you feel good.
It lasts for like ever. I've had mine for like over 10 years.
Exactly. We're not fucking buying goddamn undies from Miss fucking Sally Rottencrotch to fucking sit and fucking beat off, you fucking weirdo.
So if you're a weirdo, you must go now.
I think we just got like 20 new viewers.
Fucking saying.
See what this podcast.
People, if I go spend money on a damn signed autograph football in 20 years, that shit's gonna be a lot more than that bitch's fucking panties, and ain't nobody gonna remember her within fucking 6 months anyways.
It's gonna be
They
like a
probably won't ever recognize
burger that just never go rotten.
Probably all stiff and standing. That stuff's disgusting. Here goes the game.
Sally Rothcroft. Yes, dear.
So does that mean that they sell the cups too?
What cups?
Football. Well, we're talking about football, so do they sell them separate?
Yeah, there you can get souvenir cups.
No, I'm not talking about those kind of cups.
Okay,
We're talking about
yeah.
No.
Moving on.
well,
No.
It's like, whoa.
They would
Well-
not do that.
Are they selling those online too?
I don't know. I'm asking you. You're the one with the info.
I guarantee
You're
they
the
probably do.
professional on this one.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
I fucking hope
I'm just-
not.
Looking at it, well, if guys are doing it to the girls, I'm just thinking equal
No.
opportunity, right?
Hold on.
No.
It better not say that it does, because I'm gonna be it's gonna be so disgusting.
I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh my God, they do.
What? No, they don't.
Nasty.
Oh,
You know they don't. You shut your whore mouth. You share your screen right now. It up right now.
hold on.
You share your fucking screen right now.
I need proof.
I need to know who the hell, what players selling their fucking cup on damn OnlyFans.
How did you get the OnlyFans so quick?
He got saved in his browser.
The last questioning.
He done started his own OnlyFans like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Bro,
that's right.
if I did,
Forgot about that.
I wouldn't be needing these side jobs.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Select a tab to share.
Yep. Come on, bring it up.
Share. It says go. No, I gotta unlock it. How do I unlock it? Why is it locked? Chrome has lost permission. It's not gonna let me.
Oh,
Go to System Preferences. Unlock the screen by clicking the lock button in the left corner.
Unlock.
unlock that shit. We got
Uh,
5 minutes to get this up.
We need to know.
hold on, I gotta open System Settings.
And what
And that-
player is it?
It's what?
Who's doing it? What players are doing it? Call them out. Who is it? Who's doing it?
Tell me.
You're looking at it. Who is it?
From the NFL?
Yes.
You say players selling cups?
Yeah.
So I don't think any of them are having a period.
I didn't say anything about tampons. I said cups. She said cups. You know, like jock strap cups.
No!
Oh, damn.
She said cups. We were talking about menstrual cups.
What
Maybe
the
we're
hell
selling
is
used
that?
menstrual cups.
What?
Yeah. That's why I lost it. I was like, I can't believe it.
Oh, yep, that was. Why would they need those kind of cups in the NFL?
No, that's not the topic we were on. We were on women on OnlyFans topic, and you said cups.
Yeah, and I said
You
equal
said-
opportunity.
No. You said not those cups. I thought we were talking about those cups.
No, I was telling Jags not those cups. He's thinking about
We're
drinking
not
cups.
talking about
I don't know what you're thinking.
Right.
Now I know what you're thinking about. See, she knows.
Oh shit. J-Lo, come get your husband. Oh my god.
Man, that was gonna be good. But I bet you they're on the black market or something. I bet there's a bunch of freaky deakies out
Yeah.
there getting their
Shit.
So
jock
while
strap.
everybody was having a laugh, I Googled and nobody's selling their cups. Why would I want? Why would
I don't know why girls would want that. I'm just saying,
No.
why would guys want freaking panty and bathwater? Nasty weirdos.
Look, I
Oh my
just
God.
I'm the Google searcher. I can't tell you why people do these things.
I can't breathe.
So, Super Bowl.
We're full circle now. We're full circle.
Yep.
That fucked me up. He does. I tap out. Tapping out.
That's a good show right there.
On that, we have ran out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back next Wednesday for another episode of Chronic Sports. Please don't forget to join us this Friday night. Sound Injection. They're going to be interviewing Sister Cool Cycle. Don't miss it. We love you guys. We're getting the fuck out of here. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.
Bye.